guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Saturday. Oh my gosh, it is the weekend. Woo! It is the weekend. And I hope everybody's having a great weekend, whatever you want it to be. I hope that's what it is. You did not get a video from me yesterday because I really didn't have anything to talk about, and it's feeling kind of like blah, blah, blah. So that's why you didn't get anything from me yesterday. Do you like the top? It's a new top I got at Lane Bryant. I went up to get one top. I need a green top for tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day. This isn't green. I got 4 tops because it was buy one, get one half off. So I bought 4. And I got a new bra. We'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So, okay, listen. Today I'm going to be talking about something that has been invading the news. It's been invading social media. It's everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. And you know, I was going to make a video on it because I am intrigued and fascinated by the royal family, just by royalty, but specifically the royal family of Great Britain. So, of course, you know your girl's going to talk about where the f is Kate Middleton? What is going on with her? I fell clean down the rabbit hole. Like, I went down there, I got to the bottom, and then I dug and I dug and I dug and I came up, Lord knows where, but I did find my way back to make the video. So listen, let's talk about it. I'm going to tell you what I think is the deal and what I think is going on. I'm going to put this all out. This is not sponsored, but this video is brought to you by the word allegedly. Allegedly. This is all alleged. This is stuff that I heard. I don't know anybody. I don't have any well-placed sources at Buckingham Palace. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody in England at all, period. So this is just me talking about tea that I heard, mixed with some things that are for real, for certain, true, like facts. Okay, so let's start at like somewhere near the beginning. So the last time Kate was seen was Christmas, December 25th of 2023. Last time she was seen, last time her kids were seen. So fast forward to December 28th. The whole family is at Sandringham celebrating the holidays. An ambulance is seen leaving Sandringham. Who's in it? We don't know. They don't say. Could be anyone. So fast forward then to like January 17th. January 17th, the palace announces that Kate will be having, had scheduled abdominal surgery. She had it on the 16th. Okay. And also they say that she's not going to be back until after Easter. Fast forward to today, to current, we find out she's not going to be back for Easter. We don't know when she's going to be back. And in June, and sometime in June, not my birthday, because Lord knows, listen, we can't have two royalties being celebrated on June 23rd, 2 queens. So, from what I understand, Trooping of the Color, which celebrates the sovereign's birthday, which celebrates King Charles's birthday. It's Trooping of the Color. From what I understand, Kate's name has been removed from it. She will not be there. Okay. Also, it was announced that Kate and William are going to be going on vacation. This was in the past. They're going to be going on vacation to Italy. And then, right after, around the same time, there's a planned abdominal surgery. There's a planned abdominal surgery. Easy for me to say, right? But who does that? Like, you have a trip to Italy planned. So then you're also thinking, I have this vacation in Italy. Yeah, I think, how about if we schedule some surgery around the same time? This isn't like like an outpatient procedure where you're going in and you're getting like, I don't know. It's not a quick surgery where you're just in and out. Like, she's not going in just for like, to get a bunion removed or something. It's inpatient surgery, and it's on your abdominal section. So that hit me as like, how? I don't know about this. Fast forward from their announcement that she's having abdominal surgery. So she has surgery. It's announced that King Charles has cancer. We still don't know what kind, but he has cancer. They both come out of the hospital at the same time. They're both allegedly out of the hospital at the same time. The only person that we see coming out of the hospital is Charles. I was going to say Chuck, is Chucky. We only see him coming out. We don't see Kate, which is odd. Like, if they're both released, and here's the thing, when she was in the hospital, like, nobody visited her. From what I understand, William visited her once. Her kids didn't go. Her parents didn't go. And right now, as of right now, Kate hasn't been seen. Her kids haven't been seen. And I guess her parents haven't been seen. I don't know. Listen, abdominal surgery, it's going to take that long to recover from abdominal surgery. Something doesn't seem right. Especially, listen, Kate had kids and she was out the next day, they probably had to slap not being ignorant or something, but they probably had to slap a big pad on her or some kind of, maybe a diaper or something. Cause she's, trying to make her look fresh as a daisy. She's out parading for the press with her baby. She's out, 20 minutes after dropping the baby to the press. And abdominal surgery, it's taking you this long? Something isn't right with that. So here's okay, listen. The only thing that's plausible for surgery, and I had heard this on TikTok. And there's this account, I don't think I follow it anymore, but it's House and Habit on TikTok. And I guess she has a very well-placed source within, I don't know if it's within the royal family or the press or whatever, but apparently she had a bowel resection. And she may have a colostomy bag. And the reason why they're not saying anything is because they don't want to tarnish, did they say tarnish her image? They don't want to put her out there and tarnish her image. But I'm going to tell you, it doesn't look good at what they did. Because when they first put that picture, out of like, here's Kate with her mother. If you look at that picture of Kate, that doesn't look like her. That 100%, that don't look like her at all. Not even a little bit. And then she puts out that picture of her and the kids, which later is completely proven to be manipulated and photoshopped to death. Okay? Everybody sees that. AP, the Associated Press, puts out a kill notification, basically saying like, we're not going to publish this. This can't be trusted to be a real photo because it was so heavily manipulated. Why would you need to put a manipulated photo out there? Why would you have to Photoshop this picture? People were saying it looks like maybe they took the face from Kate's Vogue cover shot and put that in there. I don't understand why you would have to like play around and edit Charlotte's sleeve and all these other things. And honestly, if you just had abdominal surgery, why would you be wearing tight pants? That I don't understand. And why would you even have to edit it? A few people that I had seen on TikTok were like, maybe she is in a wheelchair and that's why they were manipulating everything around that area. I don't know. So and then there is that everybody, of course, is like, this is Photoshop. What's going on? So apparently, I'm going to say apparently, Kate then, we're to believe that Kate came out with her own apology saying, I am an amateur photographer and a mom who likes playing with photoshopping. I'm sorry. Happy Mother's Day to all. K. Or no, did it say K? Or C, I think it might have said C, for Catherine. And listen, I didn't buy that. I didn't buy it at all, that Kate Middleton is out there taking pictures. She got all this time to Photoshop. And here's the thing. I don't believe that Buckingham Palace is just going to look at this picture and maybe not even look at it and just let it go out there. You're telling me Buckingham Palace isn't going to scrutinize this picture before it's put out? I don't believe that for a second. So I did not believe that. So the AP and these other photo agencies, these other agencies that put out the kill notification, they ask the Royal Palace, they ask the royals for the original. Let's see the original. And Buckingham Palace says, no, we're not going to show you the original. Why? Why can't you show us the original? At this point, if they put out a picture, I'm not going to believe it. I'm just not going to believe that it's really Kate unless it is a video. Unless it's a video and she's holding something dated with that date. Like, unless she's in a video with a newspaper dated that particular date, I'm not going to believe it, because then they put out that other picture of William and her in a car. You could only see the back of her head. That is not making people believe any of this. So there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. It's going into like people thinking she's not alive. There was a Spanish paper that put out the rumor that she was in a coma, that she had the surgery and that went well, but then in recovery is where it went south and she had to be put into a medically induced coma, which is, oh, God forbid. I hope that is not the case. I really hope and pray that is not the case for this woman, and for her children. So Buckingham Palace says that is a lie. That's wrong. So you would think that the newspaper would be like, we apologize, but they doubled down and they were like, we stand by our sources. This is what happened. I did hear on TikTok that, hey, maybe this source that they have is this nanny that they have. I don't know if they still have her. She might not be with them. But the nanny is Spanish and she was in Spain, and maybe that's where they had gotten this, this rumor from. So I don't know. I hope that is not the case. And so let's move forward, because right after this photo is put out and then the kill notification, and then comes after all of this is put out with this heavily photoshopped photo of Kate and the kids, then I think it's called The Independent, a newspaper over in England had ran this profile on a Lady Rose Hanbury. Lady Rose Hanbury, let's talk about it, because she is the alleged She's the alleged mistress of William. Apparently, this has been going on for a little while because rumblings of this affair were brought to surface, I believe, in 2019. It was quickly stifled and nobody heard anything about it until now. These are friends. These are friends of William and Kate. Apparently, she had gotten pregnant by him in the past and has a kid. And there's rumors that maybe she is pregnant now and she's deciding to keep the child. I'm going to say this right now. Do I believe that he cheated? I do believe that he cheated. Here's why I believe he cheated. Number one, he cheated on Kate whenever they were dating. And also, number two, look who his father is. You get it honest from your daddy. I'm telling you right now, listen, I'm going to say it right now, this is history repeating itself. So here's what I think. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that maybe Kate had known about this in the past, but she was willing to let it go. But now she maybe found out that it is still going on. And it all came to a head on December 28th. She maybe had a little bit of a mental breakdown over it. And the ambulance comes to get her. I'm thinking that she has had enough of this. Like, I'm feeling like she is like, I'm done. I'm done with this family and I'm done with this. Because why haven't you seen her? Why haven't you seen her kids? Like, if she has had a bowel resectioning, you could still take a picture, like you could still do Zoom from here up. You could, look, you don't see if I had a bowel resectioning, this is what you would see. You don't see anywhere near here where I would have a colostomy bag, which would be like here. I'm just going to say, Queen Elizabeth, from what I understand, she had bone cancer. She still was able to get on a Zoom. No. And her staff, Kate's staff, apparently they knew nothing of a planned abdominal surgery. So that's it. That's what I think is happening. And why do I think? Listen, William is a damn dog. William is his father's son. Harry is his mother's son. You all thought, listen, anybody who was like, everybody over there was all up in arms and hates Meghan and hates Harry. They were smart. They got the shit out of there. So who's terrible now? Because I'm going to tell you what, Harry isn't over there anymore. So they can't just throw Harry. They can't throw Harry and throw Meghan, the sacrificial lambs, out to draw the attention away from William. Okay? Here's another interesting thing. So how about Sir, what was his name? Thomas Kingston. Thomas Kingston, he had dated Pippa Middleton for a brief while. I think it was like in 2011. They're no longer together. He married Lady Gabriella, which I believe that she in some way is related to like Prince Charles. So, okay, everything's cool with him. And then one day he is found at his parents' house in a locked room with, he unalived himself. He's found. And then he's found unalived. And right around that time too, one of William's godfathers passes. He has a memorial that is like 3 minutes, or no, 3 minutes, 3 miles from where William is at, from where William lives. William pulls out 45 minutes beforehand because of a personal issue. What's that? And then shortly after Thomas Kingston is found, William shows up in public at something. He has suspicious, like right here, he has some suspicious bruising. And also a little bit here. What is that? Am I saying he had anything to do with this? No, I'm not saying that. But one of the theories is that maybe Kate was seeing Thomas Kingston and William found out, and something happened. That is a deep dark, that is a sinister rabbit hole that, I hope that is not it. But I'm just saying, I don't think William is, I don't think he's that great of a guy. I'm just saying, and that pains me to say, because listen, you all know exactly how much I love and adore Princess Diana. Seriously, the way that she raised those boys was like the total opposite of how Charles raised them. I mean, Now also, lastly, from what I understand, the BBC has been put on alert that there's going to be some type of announcement from the royal family, either today or at least within the next 72 hours. That's what I had heard. That's what I had seen on TikTok, that a few people, one of which both people on TikTok have sources in England, and one, I believe, knows people that work for either BBC or work for the press. So listen, I think it's extremely interesting that the press, who is always so pro royal family, so pro William, are now, to me, them putting out that profile on Rose Hanbury, that to me is, listen, you better get your shit together. You're going to tell us what's going on with Kate, or we're going to bring some shit out to light that you don't want out in the light. That's what it looks like to me, which is, like I said, which is crazy, because in the past, they would do anything to protect William and Camilla and Charles. Like I said, the sacrificial lambs, Harry and Meghan, are not there anymore. So who are they going to go after? And then, listen, and here's another thing. This William. And here's another thing. So apparently, allegedly, William had said off the record to someone that Kate knew what she was getting into when she married me. She knew what she was getting into as far as the royal family and the expectations and the pressures. She did not know about you fucking one of her friends. She didn't know about that. Well, she should have known about that, because look at his father. Look at that old big face. Look at that old big face getting with that old horsey tooth bitch. So anyways, what was I even gonna say? Oh, I completely lost my train of thought. Now that it'll come back. Oh, okay. So he said that, and then he said, Catherine is not emotionally stable. Nope, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this because that's what they did to his mother. That's what they did to his mother. That's what they did to Princess Diana. They shamed her for her mental health issues. Okay? Fast forward to a few years ago when Meghan was like, I am not well. I'm thinking of unaliving myself. And they didn't do nothing. They didn't do a damn thing. They did nothing to help her. So now, and also, if I'm correct, William also had made comments about his mother being emotionally unwell. No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. No. So here's what I hope. Here's exactly what I hoped. Here's what I hope happens. To be honest with you, I hope she divorces him. That's what I hope. And if that happens, I don't know how much longer this monarchy is going to stand, because from what I understand, and nobody likes that side to Camilla, and nobody likes Charles, and people are getting tired of William. William is the Ken of that relationship. Like, Kate is Barbie and he's Ken, but not the likable Ken. Not like Ryan Gosling, who got up there in his Gucci pink on Sunday, charming everybody. We're talking about an old, bald-headed, nasty, from what I understand, got a temper, some old big-headed, bald-ass bastard. Oh, no. And now that my eyes land on my paper, also, here's another thing I heard. Her husband, Kate's uncle, was on Celebrity Big Brother over there in the UK. And Ekin-Su, who you know from the Traders, Ekin-Su had said, what's going on with Kate? And he said, she doesn't want to talk about it. If it's denounced, I'll give you an opinion. So here's the two things it could be. It's either the bowel resectioning, but if she had a bowel resectioning, why can't you show her from the neck up? Why can't you do that? Or it's that she's done with this family and she's like, I'm not playing. I'm done. That's what I think it is. This probably went on pretty long, and this is all over the place. So take a Dramamine after this whole thing. I should have said that at the beginning. Maybe I will put it in there. Take a Dramamine, because I'm all over the place. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I had to make this video. I know some people were like, why do you care? Because you don't live in the UK. I know, but I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated by the royal family. Okay. So that's it. Let me know in the comments what you think. And with that being said, if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there. Please, so it comes right back at you. Everybody take care of one another. Two things. Number one, be aware of your surroundings. And number two, please be safe. And number three, let's hope and pray that Kate Middleton is okay. Because once again, listen, I'm going to say this. I think she treated Meghan terribly. That being said, I wouldn't wish ill on anybody. So I hope that she is safe and that everything is okay for her. So, okay, that's it. I promise. This is the end. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.